Right, it says we're live. Refresh. Yep, that's there. Right, switching now.
Hello, I'm Eddie Gibbs. Welcome to this KopBytes video special. Just a short video. We're actually testing technology more than anything else, and if you're watching, then you're one of the guinea pigs. I'm joined by Greig Hopcroft. Hi, Greg.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, I'm very well. Obviously, we're here to talk about the event that we've got planned on Sunday, AI Lockdown Live, and why that's came about. Obviously, we are gripped in coronavirus lockdown. Still in Scotland for us. We haven't got the freedoms Boris seems to be giving the English just yet, but I don't think too many people based in England will be rushing out their houses and getting back to normality just yet. Obviously, news breaking all the time as well from the Premier League's meeting today, the government changes and things like that are coming out. Obviously, we're hearing that sport will not resume in the UK until the 1st of June at the earliest. Now, obviously, that means that does give a green light potentially to sport and potentially to the Premier League to resume after that point, all being well. We're going to see the Bundesliga return in Germany at the weekend, and the hope, I suppose, for all football fans, not getting away from the grim reality of life, is that football may be not too far away from a resumption. And this weekend, we're going to get involved in that with the Bundesliga starting, and we're going to do our lockdown live show. So perhaps say what we had planned originally on the 17th of May and why we're now still doing something on the 17th of May.
Yeah, 17th of May was going to be a party at the Paisley Gates. A few VIP guests, including Steve McMahon, who was going to come along and watch the game. Ben Burke singing some music. And a general good night. Ticket sales had gone very well and we were heading towards a sellout. However, lockdown has meant that, or the coronavirus, COVID-19 has meant that event has been cancelled. We are looking to rearrange it later in the year. That's still to be arranged, but we will get back to everyone on that front. In the meantime, we thought we'd still celebrate the 17th of May with an event. So we're doing it online, Facebook Live, exactly where this pre-recording test is. Steve McMahon's still involved. We've got Jan Mulvey coming along as well for a question and answer session with those two, with Trev Downey. And we have some guest music as well on the night, so it'll be a good night. Everyone's welcome to come along, completely free for everyone to join in. Submit your questions and take part in the night.
Yeah, so questions there, that's one of the things we're looking to get as many questions as we can. pro@anfieldindex.com if you want to ask a question to the legends. We're going to start the night with Greg, myself and Gags kind of introducing everything that's going to happen. That's going to be 6 p.m. on Sunday the 17th, 6 p.m. UK time, Sunday the 17th of May. Greg, Gags, myself will do a quick 15-minute intro, and then we're going to look to kickstart the show properly. Trev Downey is going to be on, and he's going to be joined by Liverpool legend Steve McMahon and Jan Mulvey, who were involved in the last team that won league number 18 back 30 years ago. 30 years ago. Absolutely incredible. Seems like yesterday. So, got a question for the legends. We appreciate that there's going to be a global interest in this event, and as such, the people that never really get to ask the legends questions, this is your chance to do so, and you can ask them on the show. We'll hook up with you via Skype. You can take part. This is the joy of technology and what internet allows us to do. So get those questions in for the legends, and in fact for any of the shows, pro@anfieldindex.com is the email address to send your questions in. If you could send your Skype name or your mobile number as well, then that would be very much appreciated. So after the legend show, we're going to do Media Matters. Nina Cowser is going to be hosting that one, and she's going to be joined by our own Jim Boardman, who worked with the Mirror for a number of years, and then we're going to have James Pearce from The Athletic and Neil Jones from Goal.com. So some brilliant writers there, and if you want questions again for them, and I'm sure they'll be expecting all your Mbappe and Werner questions, then do send them, pro@anfieldindex.com. After that, I'm going to be on, and I'm going to be joined by some regulars on the AI Pro podcasting platform. There's Dave Hendrick, there's Dan Kennett, there's Simon Brundish, and there's Mo Chatra joining me. And again, if you have any questions, we welcome them. Other than that, we'll just shoot the breeze on all things Liverpool, things lockdown, and the guys will always have stuff to say. Those guys can talk forever. So we'll keep it to an hour, and then after that we're gonna have some live music. It's going to be Burke, who was booked for the original night. He's going to be recording his set, the planned set that he had for everyone. He's going to be recording that for you anyway, so you're still going to get to enjoy Ben. He's from Boss Night, and he's going to do some of those tunes that you've no doubt heard Jamie Webster sing in recent times. Ben does his own unique style on those, so do look forward to hearing Ben Burke. And in between all these segments, we're going to have the Ragamuffins, and they do Si Senor, You'll Never Walk Alone. They do a brilliant Minamino song, so you can really enjoy the Ragamuffins, and they've been working hard at producing some videos for us, so we're looking forward to introducing them on the night to you all as well. Then after the Ragamuffins, we're going to have Late Night Desi Live. So that's Gags Tandon with Cam Brench and Harinder Singh singing. So that is something very
something to look forward to.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Everything else is really just a build up to the main event. We're the undercard.
That's true.
Bobby McMahon, myself, James Pearce, and all that. We are very much the undercard, and we know that. We're not going into this with any illusions. We know that everyone's coming to hear Harinder Singh sing. So it's
the Tandon stand-up comedy show.
Oh yeah, the Tandonate one-man stand-up. That's going to be something as well. So Late Night Desi Live will probably finish around 4 a.m. give or take a couple hours. So we'll look forward to that. Now it should all be rounded off by about 11 p.m. UK time, all being well. So we are, as I say, testing the technology here just to see what the capability of it is. And we hope that it's going to work swimmingly. Obviously, it's going to be live TV, and live TV comes with its own pitfalls. So we'll be doing various testing over the next few days, and hopefully we'll all be set to go live on Sunday. Now, as I said, you can tune into Bundesliga stuff, and when football eventually does come back in the Premier League, we are going to be looking to do our own hot mic commentary, live commentary. It's going to be TV centric like never before. That's the thing. It's going to be there's going to be no fans in stadiums, so it gives us a chance to do something slightly different, something that you may not have seen from us before on Anfield Index. So we're going to do that, and obviously it'd be great to get all our usual show format back as well for everyone. The podcasts are still coming thick and fast, Greg. We're still doing about one a day. I think we were speaking to Gags earlier, and we've managed to kind of keep the content, lots of Legends content.
Yeah, I think there's only one day we've missed the podcast, so it's been good content. Lots of Legends stuff. The guys have been more than accommodating, looking to help us out and looking to get involved. So it's worked out pretty well, and some good content for subscribers as well.
Yeah, and anyone that's not involved in Anfield Index Pro, and I don't know why you're not yet, because it's such a good opportunity to be involved. We used to give 7 days free, now we're giving 30 days free, and that's 30 days to everything. There's about 300 shows on there now. So 30 days free trial of Anfield Index Pro. Go to AnfieldIndexPro.com or AnfieldIndex.com/join, and you can sign up for a 30-day free trial of Anfield Index Pro. You can listen to those shows on any device that you listen to podcasts on. We're on every platform. And you get shows at weekly with Jan Mulby. He's going to be on this AI Lockdown Live, but he does a show with Trev Downey every week. It's one of the best podcasts you'll ever listen to. I'm very fortunate once a month to be joined by Sir Kenny Dalglish. And we get that show on there before it goes anywhere else as well. So loads of legend shows, loads of analytical shows, loads of real deep dive stuff on finance, on tactics, on pressing and counter pressing, on gegen pressing, on everything you can imagine. A brilliant scouted show that Dave Hendrick and Carl Matchett do. There's retro reds that Harry Setti does. There's so much on AI Pro. You're absolutely missing out if you haven't dipped your feet in the. And
even more when the matches return as well, with post match Raw.
Post match Raw immediately after game. And we've never really dabbled in too much video before. We're a very audio-centric podcast service, and we've kind of been that way because, let's face it, just look at us. You know what I mean? We're very much faces for radio, you know what I mean? It's, and lockdown's an excuse to look even more scruffy than usual, so it's not really our forte, but we will try and dabble in it a little bit more than we have, and obviously embracing this technology for this big event. We're really going in at the deep end. We're not just dipping our toe in the water with a little 5-minute video. We are going to go for a big 4-hour or 5-hour, should I say, extravaganza, all via video, all during lockdown, trying to entertain everyone on a Sunday night in the same weekend that the Bundesliga comes back. So I think that's us, Greg. Anything else?
No, that's all good from me. Look forward to seeing everyone on Sunday.
Excellent. And I'm not saying this will be the last test that we do before Sunday, but for now, up the Reds.